How's everyone? All right, beautiful day in Boerne, Texas. I have to start by thanking a couple folks. So first and foremost, the name on the building is Vaughan, and our namesake, Vic Vaughan. I want to personally thank you for everything that you've done for me, my personal my family, Stacy, Pearson, Lola, Chris, Brittany, Blake Vaughan. If y'all didn't know, this is my brother Blake, my brother-in-law Chris Franklin, who is also the managing partner of Vic Vaughan Automotive Boerne, my mother Cherie Vaughan, and Vic there. So give them a round of applause. All right, so this thing started August 1st of 2008. And I know this is like, oh my gosh, you're going all the way back, but I think it's important to recognize that we were just a humble automotive retail family that all we wanted to do was do good in Boerne. And that was the original conversation as a family, is how can we impact the city of Boerne in a positive way? How can, at the end of the day, can we look back on our legacy in Boerne and say we did something good? And I think that at this time, at this moment, we can genuinely say we are not just doing good, but we are good in this wonderful community of Boerne, Texas. And so that being said, want to thank Christy Barnhart. Where are you, Christy? Everybody give Christy a big round of applause. She's our executive coordinator. She put all this together. General manager, so we have now 4 Toyota dealerships across the country. And that was a little different as of, I think, 4 months ago. We had 3, now we have 4. Our latest addition is Maverick Toyota in San Diego, California. Jim Sarvey, raise your hands somewhere. Hey, you are Jim, our new general manager at Maverick Toyota of Lemon Grove, San Diego. Chris Franklin, I just introduced as the general manager partner of Vic Vaughan Automotive Boerne. Mike Gorbett, general manager, managing partner of Mike Calvert Toyota in Houston, Texas. And then Ben Saxton and his wife Amy Saxton are here. General manager of Space City Toyota in Humble, Texas, just north of Houston. That acquisition was completed in June of 2024. So 4 strong Toyota dealerships. I have to thank each one of you guys for an outstanding, outstanding job. And you guys are the reason that we're here today. I also think it's very important. We have some Toyota of Boerne legendary managers over here in this area right here. Tuan Tran, Chris, Aman, David Padilla. You guys are outstanding and represent some of the very best automotive professionals in the country. Thank you, thank you. So a couple of accolades before I get on to some other VA staffers. So Vaughan Automotive, not bragging, but I think it's important to note that this is a small community, but we represent Boerne on a national scale here in Boerne, and there are very few companies that live here, work here, reside. Their kids go to Boerne schools here. We are the number 3 organization, automotive group in the country. That is that's Group 1, which is a worldwide automotive publicly held company. Every one of them. We're the 3rd largest new car retailer by dealership in the country at Vaughan Automotive, number 3. We are number 2 in the country out of every automotive dealer group. We're number 2 in the country for revenue by store. That is huge, and I can't thank all of the general managers and everybody that took a part in that. That's so big. We're the number 1 dealer right here in Boerne, Texas for used car retail per store in the country. All makes, all models, right here in Boerne, Texas. And we're also the number 1 dealer for F&I revenue per store. And I couldn't be more proud to represent Toyota, represent Gulf States Toyota, and the Vaughan family here. So a couple of other Vaughan Automotive staffers, if you will please come up here. Vaughan Automotive staffers, if you'll please come up here. Kim, it was supposed to be 78 degrees today.
I didn't order chamber weather, and I'm sorry.
You did not order chamber weather. All right, we're getting everybody up here. All right, so although,
Together.
yeah, come on together. So it's not picture time yet, but I think it is important for our community to know that I can't do this by myself, okay? And these guys that I just mentioned are dealership operations, but it's these guys behind me that A, make me look really, really good, B, take the pressure completely off of me. Hey, Kendall. What's up, buddy? Take the pressure completely off of me. But most importantly, these guys support retail operations. So I would like to go through Ben Roman, used car buyer. Bianca, how are you? Wait, how are you? Lisa, financial analyst. Aaron Brown, marketing director. John Putman, used car platform director. Carolyn Leota, director of people and culture. Mark Sonnen, used car buyer. David Billingsley, used car buyer. Blake Vaughan, facilities and safety. Hank Carr, chief operating officer. George Sutherland, chief financial officer. Jocelyn Bowie, jack of all trades, master of all, service specialist. Damien oversees our BDC. We have a 20-person BDC that they all work from home, and Damien oversees that along with Jocelyn. Taylor is recruiting. Great job. Travels all over the country. Really appreciate and works with Carolyn Leota. Jose Cavazos, director of technology, and Christy Barnhart, our executive coordinator. So everybody give them a round of applause. Okay, go on get. Go on get. Yeah, y'all sit down. Those chairs are lonely.
It's better for pictures too, so sit down.
It's way better for pictures, yes. Okay, I do want to take a quick minute. This is a new announcement to everybody, but I do think it's worthy of celebrating. George Sutherland, raise your hand. Hank Carr, raise your hand. These two gentlemen, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Financial Officer, are now partners at Vaughan Automotive, and Vaughan Automotive, the operating company. I couldn't be more proud to be associated with both of you. Great, great job. Thank you for making me look so good. All right. Stacy, my wife, who is not here yet. Is she here? No? All right. So behind every good man is a great and even better woman. That was weak.
It was all the women saying it.
Oh, no. So behind every great man is an even better woman, and I have an even better woman at home, Stacy Vaughan. She is incessantly amazing in every way, but most importantly, she is amazing as a designer. She is so talented. She designed the entire interior of Vaughan Automotive, piece by piece. If you didn't notice, all of the subtle details, such as the VA wallpaper, and all of the subtle intricacies of making everything look the way that it does. She just absolutely killed it. And I know a lot of you are like me. You want to work in an environment, and your environment makes you feel better about coming into work. And that's what this did for us. We were in 3 office suites, 3 teeny tiny little office suites. There were people shoved in corners and closets and hallways. All of those people were in 3 office suites that only had 2 offices, if you can believe it. So when this came available, if y'all remember Boerne community, this was a gentleman that did tilt wall construction, and he had some health problems, and it was Hank Carr that actually brought this to the table and said, hey, we should buy this. And it was a big step for us. Shout out to Kendall Voles with Frost Bank for making this dream come true for us. Very, very grateful for our partnership. Not to be outdone by Toyota Financial Services. Lorraine, there you are. You loan us a lot of money too. And we're very grateful for you. Yeah, absolutely. So we totally gutted it. I mean, all the way down to sticks, and it was about a $3.2 million investment, okay, just in this building. This building over here is where used car reconditioning is, so we went ahead and air conditioned that. And then if you can see through the trees over there, there's a similar color building. We bought that over here. So this is almost like a campus.
Yeah.
That building over there houses all of our parts distribution. So while we're renovating, most of you were at the big grand opening for Toyota Boerne. While we're renovating that, parts is operating over there, used cars is operating over there. And then we went ahead, just for good measure, we went ahead and bought that piece of property right over there, which is just dirt. There's nothing else for sale. But no, we're already out of space. Every office is filled, and we didn't want to have to move out because we didn't have enough space to expand into. So we're not moving from Boerne. And I know a lot of people, because we expanded, and pretty heavy expansion into Houston, we are not moving out of Boerne. My parents live here. My kids have gone to school here. Vic Vaughan Toyota Boerne is our pride and joy. Not that, Mike, you're my pride and joy too, baby, I promise. But this is where it all started, and we have no reason to leave Boerne. This is a great community to live and work, and so we couldn't be more proud. And so let me just make sure I wanted to also thank Quincy Britt and the GSFS team. Quincy, raise your hand. So just to plug, his kiddos own Arrows, which is in North Boerne. They opened that about 1.5 2 years ago. They are amazing. If you have not been to Arrows, if you have kids, you need to go see Arrows. But Gulf States Financial Services has been, Wade, how are you? Todd, Garth, what's up, buddy? These guys have been instrumental in our partnership in growing our platform. If it wasn't for these guys, I don't even think that we would have this building. And that's not to say, Kendall, you didn't do an amazing job, but we wouldn't have 4 stores if it wasn't for these guys. So thank you. Everybody give them such a big round of applause. Thank you guys for being a big partner of ours. All right, let me make sure I got everybody. And so lastly, Carolyn Leota, where are you? There you are. Okay, she made me promise that I would not embarrass her, so I'm not going to embarrass her, but you are going to come up here. I know. All right. So let's talk about Miss Carolyn. You need tissues?
No.
Okay, you good? All right, so is it 14 years now?
Just about.
Just about. Okay, so Carolyn Leota is our Director of People and Culture. She's been with me since I was a wee little baby in the car business. My nickname is
Junior Executive.
Junior Executive. I don't think I'll ever graduate from Junior Executive, no matter how old I am. Carolyn came to us from another Toyota dealership in town, which we won't say their name because they're dead to us, right? And I don't even think was I in F&I then?
Used car.
I was in used cars then, okay. And she came, she was Vic's customer relations manager. And I think the first thing is she brought order to Vaughan Automotive and Vic Vaughan Toyota Boerne. She brought class to Vic Vaughan Toyota Boerne. And I know Chris is just not a very classy person. We all know this. He needs all the help he can get. Those of you in the chamber know he needs a lot of help.
No,
but she brought class here to Vic Vaughan Toyota Boerne. And when you're in the car business, those of you that do or don't know, we're a bunch of jocks in a locker room. And my mom just gave me a big thumbs up. That's special. So we're a bunch of jocks in a locker room, and it takes a woman with class to keep everybody calm. Those of you that are working in dealership operations, most of you have been hired by Carolyn, have been counseled by Carolyn, have been told, no, you can't do that by Carolyn. Carolyn has been the center of our growth at Vic Vaughan Toyota Boerne. Carolyn is retiring at the end of the year this year. She made me promise that I would not do anything outlandish. Hopefully this is not outlandish.
Good.
Okay? But please help me in giving Carolyn a huge round of applause for the contributions that she has made to Vaughan Automotive. We're so grateful for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay.